Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber. Welcome back to Cubed Season 9, Episode 4. So this video is going to be going up December 31st, 2017, just a few hours before midnight. So this is going to be my last video of 2017. Once again, I just want to thank you all for a fantastic year. Can't wait to see what 2018 brings. It's hard to believe that the year is already over. It seems like it went by very fast. Kind of feels that way every year when you get to the end of another year. It's like, wow, that year just seemed to flew by. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this month's Average 12 / Q&A. For this, I'm going to be using the Valk Power M. I just got this black one from the Cubicle. It's all nice and lubricated and set up properly, so big thanks to them for doing that for me. I also got the non-magnetic one, so I will be working on a review of this pretty soon, right after the MF3RS2M. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first question comes from your friendly YouTube reporter. Will you be going to NATS 2018 with it being announced extremely soon? So since that comment was written, it has been announced. NATS 2018 will be in Salt Lake City, Utah, which is actually relatively close to me, so I most likely will be going. I already booked my hotel just in case, and yeah, there's a very good chance that I'll be there. Just an average cuber. Can you make more walkthrough solves? I've thought about this, and I don't know if there's much I could really show that hasn't been like shown before in a much better way. I'm still pretty inefficient with my F2L, so I don't know that it would really be worth it, but maybe you guys would want that. Let me know. Ruz Craze, what do you make your thumbnails with? So I use GIMP. I don't need anything super complicated because my thumbnails are really simple. I basically just make the background completely white and then add some text. That's it. RMCuber19, do you want to become a WCA delegate? That's an interesting question. I have thought about it kind of, but I don't attend anywhere near the amount of competitions to really have that kind of knowledge. I've never organized a competition. I've never really been on staff, and I just don't live in an area where there's enough competition, so I don't think that would really happen, and I don't really see the reason for it. I'm just not really into competitions that much like some people are that do become delegates, so I don't think so. Gingerbread cubing. Have you ever podiumed in a comp? Yes, I actually did get second place in 2x2 at one local comp. I think it was like with a 4.5 average or something. Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever podiumed in. Mark Bennis, what do you think of Greg's new world record of the 33x33? So if you guys don't know about this, Gregoire Fenning just made a 33x33 cube, completely 3D printed. It looks amazing, and I've actually known that he was making it for quite a while. He let me know several months ago actually that he was working on it, but I haven't been able to say anything obviously until he finished it. But yeah, I've been seeing update pictures and stuff like that for a while before it was actually finished. But yeah, I think it's really awesome, and I would love to try it, but I don't think that would ever happen unless I went to like Dutch Cube Day or something like that and he had it with him there. But yeah, you guys should definitely check out the videos that he's made on it. I think they deserve a lot more attention. Trace Funky, how long have you been solving puzzles, and what's the biggest cube you've solved? So I've been cubing for about 7 years. The biggest physical cube that I've ever solved is the Hishu Super Big 3x3. Biggest cube itself, the 13x13, and the biggest puzzle is the Pedimings. The 17x17, I will be getting that really soon. I don't know if that has more pieces than the Pedimings. I'll have to check on that, but that might be the new biggest puzzle that I've ever solved. Waffle Official, have you ever thought of a 4x4 void cube? Yes or no? What are your thoughts on higher layered void cubes? So yeah, I say I have thought of a 4x4 void cube before, but I just don't see how it would be physically possible, especially with an even layered puzzle for higher order void cubes. Maybe even layer ones would be possible just to take the center out or something like that, but I don't think it would work for an even layered puzzle. I don't know. Maybe some brilliant designer could prove me wrong there, but I just don't see how you'd be able to hold the edges in place when you do a middle layer turn if there's no centers. RS Eiler, having about 600 puzzles, what would you do with them after you stopped cubing? So I've thought about this as well if I was ever to quit, which probably will be one day, but honestly I don't think I would ever sell them. If anything, I would just leave them on display, or if I really wanted to free up the space, I'd probably just put them all in a box and put them in the basement or something like that. But yeah, even if I did stop cubing will always be an important part of my life, so I don't want to lose those memories through my collection, because my collection in a way sort of does hold a lot of memories for my cubing career itself. So yeah, I don't think I would ever get rid of it. XXKA Snipes XX, hey JR Cuber, what's your opinion on the best budget cube of 2017? I'm looking for something that doesn't catch too much. So for me, my personal favorite is the MF3RS2 or the MF3RS2M from Cubicle Labs. Either one is great, but if you're really looking for something cheap, then just the standard MF3RS2 is really great. It performs really well in my opinion, and I know a lot of people really like the Yushin Little Magic as well. At least for the base version that's non-magnetic, I think the Yushin Little Magic is not as good as the MF3RS2. It catches quite a bit actually for me, so there you go. Dylan2s, do you think that Shangxia will ever mass produce a Petaminx? If so, how much do you think it'll cost? So yes, I really hope they do mass produce a Petaminx because I'm hoping that it will be flat faced. And as for price, I'm assuming it'll probably just be about the same price as the MF8, so around $200. Anyway, those are all the questions I can answer today. If you had a question that didn't get answered, you leave in the comments and I might answer it next month. Alright, so that was a 13.11 average of 12, which is pretty alright for me. I really like this cube actually. It's feels a lot better than the out-of-the-box version that I have, so yeah, overall I'm enjoying it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on to this month's challenge. Alright, so this month's challenge comes from Sports Gaming Cubing, and he challenged me to solve a 3x3 directly into a checkerboard pattern. I'm pretty sure I've done this challenge before, but it's still a pretty fun one, so we're just going to go ahead and do it this time. Anyways, he didn't provide a scramble, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a randomly generated scramble, and we'll go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, so yeah, let's get started right now. Alright, on to the last layer. Let's see here. All right, there we go. I'm using beginner's method just because I think it's easier. There we go. All right, 129.95 directly into a checkerboard pattern. So while that wasn't too bad, Sports Gaming Cubing did beat me. He got like a 107, I'm pretty sure. So congratulations to him. Nice job on that. So yeah, that's about it for this month's challenge. If you guys would like to submit a challenge for next month's video, then all you have to do is record a video of yourself doing the challenge and then leave a link to that video in a comment down below. And that's how you can submit a challenge for next month. Anyway, that's all for this month's challenge. Alright, so on to cubing news. We're going to go through all of the puzzles that were released this month as well as world records. So starting out, we have the Z Christmas Tree 3x2x1. So this is an interesting, basically just a 1x2x3 shape mod type of thing. I do kind of want to get this actually. It looks pretty neat. Then we have the Cuber's Home Yushin Little Magic 3x3M. So if you guys do want a magnetic Little Magic, you can get it from Cuber's Home. Then we have the Z Cloud 7x7. So this goes for about $18, so pretty cheap for a 7x7. It also only comes in stickerless bright colors. Then we have the Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx, and then we have the Z 3x3 cylinder. So this also looks like it has a bit of a different color scheme. If it was kind of stickered, I guess, like a normal 3x3, then the corners would be split down the middle with two colors. But yeah, then we have the Z Barrel Cube. So this is basically the same thing, just an octagonal barrel instead of a perfect cylinder. Then we have the MF8 multi dodecahedron. So this is a really interesting looking kind of segmented dodecahedron. so it has like a lower face and then an outer face. Looks pretty neat. Then we have the YJ Guan Chuang 5x5. So that's a budget 5x5. It is $8. Then we have the MF8 Bandaged Sun Cube. So as the name implies, it's just a bandaged version of the Sun Cube that came out before. Then we have the MF8 Duo Axis Cube. So this looks like a really neat kind of Axis Cube modification. So it looks like it's going to be able to turn in a whole lot more ways and just looks really cool. Then we have the Wit Eden Octahedral Mix-Up 1, 2, and then 4. I don't know where the third one is, but there you go. Those look like interesting shape mods of the Oscars Mix-Up Cube. Then we have the Yushin Little Magic Megaminx version 2. So this is basically a second version to the original Yushin Megaminx that came out a few months ago. Then we have the Yushin Huanglong 17x17. So this is the first mass-produced 17x17, the highest order mass-produced puzzle. It only is in sticker list right now. I will be getting it really soon, so look out for an unboxing pretty soon on that. I am so incredibly excited for this puzzle. I can't wait to get it and solve it. I will be doing a live stream solving it in one go, just in one day. So that'll be pretty exciting. Then we have the Moyu Crystal 3x3 ring. So this looks like it has circular tiles on each of the faces and a transparent body. So that looks like a pretty neat Moyu kind of sticker mod, not really. Then we have the GAN 249 V2 and V2M. So the original GAN 249 has been discontinued, I'm pretty sure, and now we have this one. So this one has transparent internals, so the black doesn't stand out quite as much, and hopefully this is going to perform a bit better than the version 1, which I thought was okay, but a lot of people really didn't like. Then we have the Z Carbon Fiber 5x5, and then we have the Moyu Aohun Megaminx. So this is the newest Megaminx from Moyu. Hopefully it's going to be pretty good. I did get to actually try this just a little bit when I was at the Cubicles office, and I didn't really get to do a solve or anything, but I thought the turning was pretty good. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting that soon as well. Then we have the Yushin Multi-Scube. So this is another design from Gregoire Fenning. This looks like a really cool puzzle, and I can't wait to get it. And then finally, we have the 1x1 Megaminx DIY kit. So yeah, this is just a single dodecahedron block, basically, and you can sticker it up yourself. So yeah, if you want to add a 1x1 Megaminx to your collection to complete the set, then you can do that now. Anyways, those are all the cubes that were released this month. Let's go ahead and get on to world records. All right, so on to world records. First off, we've got Pyraminx average broken by Timon Kolasinski, something like that. And he got an average of 2.02 seconds. Then we've got Square One average broken by Anwar Miguel Abib Onofre. I don't know. I'm just really bad at these pronunciations, but anyway, he got an average of 8.04. Then we got Scube average broken by Lucas Berliga with a 2.03. And then we have the clock average broken by a person whose name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. And he got an average of 5.20. Anyways, that's all for cubing news this month. If you guys like to purchase any of the cubes I talked about in this video, the links will be down in the description below. And if you'd like to see the full world record videos, the links will be in the description for those as well. So that's all for this month's episode of Cubed. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like. Links to all of my social media pages and my merch store will be linked down in the description below as always. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.